Hey, yo, listen, Coach Prime said it best. One of your greatest abilities is the ability to walk away. Y'all, we play with our self worth so much that we don't even recognize how we begin to lower our self esteem, how we begin to lower our self respect, all because we won't just walk away. And I know for some of us, we going to give that excuse of it's easier said than done. I understand that, but at the end of the day, guess what? You got to choose your hard. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, it's going to be hard to walk away, but you know what else is hard? Sitting there and allowing somebody to disrespect you. You feel what I'm saying? And the reason that you have to really choose yourself, choose your hard, is because if you don't stop the bleeding, you're opening doors to other experiences that you was never even supposed to experience. You're going to have stuff lingering and attached to you as you continue to move forward with life that never had your name on it. You carrying luggage that ain't even yours. I know because that was me. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I stayed in my, when I was married, I stayed in my relationship for 6 years. 6 years I allowed somebody to play in my face. And I'm knowing what's going on. But here I am, I'm trying to be here for you. I'm trying to help work through your trauma. You know what I learned? I'm not a therapist. But you know what I walked away with? So much hurt, so much damage, stuff. I can barely show up in my new fulfilling relationship because I'm still holding on to things that was harming me several relationships ago. You know what I'm saying? We don't recognize how much damage we're doing to ourselves because we won't let go. We keep holding on to things that have clearly let us go. You feel what I'm saying? And I know what it feels like not to be chosen. You hear me? I know what it feels like to be like, man, pick me. I'm going to stay and I'm going to show up and I'm going to be a helpmate and I'm going to be a this and I'm going to be a that. And what you're doing is you're teaching people how to treat you. You hear me? Every time you allow that disrespect, you're teaching people how to treat you. Every time you allow somebody to walk all over you, you're teaching people how to treat you. And we got the audacity to be like, oh, you playing in my face. No, they not playing in your face. You are. You're allowing people to treat you any kind of way. You feel me? You're allowing people to walk all over you. You are allowing. Can't nobody do nothing that you don't allow them to do. You feel what I'm saying? And I say that you're allowing it because you haven't made the decision to walk away. You hear me? Whether that's a relationship, a job, whatever the situation is, understand that there's always better for you. Is it going to require you to have more self-worth? Is it going to require you to have more self-love? Is it going to require you to value yourself more? 1000%. But guess what? It's already inside you. You feel what I'm saying? If you want somebody to love you better, first you got to love you better. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when it came to me in relationships, y'all, I'm not going to lie. I let people walk all over me. But you want to know why? Because there was a season when I was walking all over people. You hear me? There was a season where I was like, man, you know what? This is my karma. Like, I got to just sit in it. And it's like, nah, listen. I had already asked God for forgiveness. I had already changed my life. I had already changed my behavior. I don't have to sit and deal with this. You know what I'm saying? Let me walk away. But because I didn't walk away, the situation became toxic and even more toxic. And then I found myself just sitting here holding on to the amount of years that I've known this person. Oh man, this person, shoot, I've been in a relationship with them for 6 years. But how much of it is it good? I didn't know a lot about relationships, but I have always heard couples who stayed together, regardless if they was happy or not, they was together. One of the things that I hear a lot of couples say is, you gonna go through some stuff. The first years of marriage is gonna be hard and you gonna go through a lot of changes. And so when I hear you gonna go through some stuff, I'm thinking that means you got to sit through the infidelity. You got to sit through the disrespect. You got to sit through all the things that might be making you feel less valuable or this or that. And I'm like, you know what? My goal isn't just to get married. My goal is to be happily married. what I'm saying? So when I started recognizing that, because I started recognizing there are a lot of people that's married, but if you ask them how many of them are happily married, them same couples that jumped up and said we married, them not the same couples that's showing hands that they happily married. You know what I'm saying? Some people just, that's when I started recognizing some people just want the title. And that's some of us. We just want to say that we in a relationship. We just want to say that we got a job. We just want to say that we doing XYZ. And it's like, okay, but is it fulfilling you? Is it bringing you joy? Is it bringing you happiness? Is it bringing the best out of you? And a lot of times we sit and we be so dishonest with ourselves. We be so dishonest with ourselves, but we want other people to tell us the truth. How you got a relationship, you lying to yourself, but you get mad when your partner start lying to you. It don't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Like, we cannot expect people to see the value in us when we don't even see the value in ourselves, yo. We got to stop playing with ourselves. We got to stop sitting up here just thinking that we just got to take stuff. Yo, listen. You are so worthy. Oh my goodness. You are so incredible. You are so amazing. You are, anybody that would really like that value you, they gonna see that you an asset. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to prove that you an asset. And a lot of us think because we walk around and we stand 10 toes down, it's gonna show them that we an asset, we a warrior. Yo, I did that and still wasn't chosen. You feel what I'm saying? But you know why I wasn't chosen? Because I didn't choose me. I let somebody literally decide every single day to walk all over me just because here I am. Like, you know, they got trauma, and you know that they done been through a lot. I done been through a lot. So you know what I'm saying? Like, we can just grow together. Hey, yo, listen. I'm all down for us growing together, but what I'm not down for is you blatantly disrespecting me in my face. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not down for you playing games with me and making me feel like I'm going crazy or I'm doing too much or I'm this or I'm that. Nah, I'm not down for that. You feel what I'm saying? When you start standing on business about yourself, I promise you, people's attitude gonna change towards you. Because they're gonna be like, oh. I remember one time I was standing on business about myself so heavy. One of my ex-girlfriends was like, ooh, who hurt you? Me. You hear me? Me. Because I allowed so many of the people to play in my face. You hear me? I allowed so many people to back pocket me and pick me up whenever they feel like it. Call me whenever they feel like it. Nah, hey, yo, listen. I had to cut the access. I had to stop the bleeding. You hear me? You better stop letting people play with you. You feel me? If you want people to start respecting you, if you want people to start really valuing you, you got to do it first. It's like we try to go through this phase of, I'm going to love somebody better more than I love myself. And you won't recognize that you can't until you done already tried to go through the phases of trying to love somebody better than you love yourself. You ain't going to do nothing but get redirected. And guess what? It's going to be redirected back to you. You have to love yourself first in order for you to be able to give love or receive love to somebody else. Because when you give love to yourself first, you're going to be able to build your self-worth. You're going to be able to have self-respect. Your self-esteem going to be up here. You hear me? And then that way, ain't nobody going to be able to play with you and say something to you and make you feel small or weak or insufficient. Whatever it is that you're feeling. You got to start standing on business about yourself because nobody is going to. Nobody is going to treat you better than you. So you need to start with you. You hear me? And if anybody is treating you less than you expect, you already know how it go. The problem is a lot of us don't want to keep starting over. We scared to start over. People laugh at me when they realize, oh, Nate, you've been engaged 3 different times. And have. Oh, you switching them out like you switching your drawers. And will. I'm not finna let nobody play with me or about me. You hear me? I'm done with that. You see what I'm saying? I'm not spending another 6 years, another 10 years, none of that. I'm not spending that more time with people just to keep allowing them to play in my face. At some point, you're going to get tired of seeing that same loop. You hear me? And as you keep running in that loop, you're going to see yourself having more baggage and more baggage. No. It stops today, and that's the decision you got to make. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with your potential. Stop playing with your self-worth. Value yourself.